Welcome to the Golf Spotlight. I'm Ralph Irvin, and today we are talking about ways to make sure you know how far you've got to the green and to the hazard and to the bunker and all the other things, and maybe even how far you hit your big drive. We do that with GPS, and we're doing it today with Bushnell, and I'm joined by David Alexander from Bushnell. David, thanks for joining me.
Thank you very much for having me.
And Bushnell's been known for years for laser rangefinders, but really you've made a lot of strides with GPS technology as well now.
Yeah, 2009 we launched our line of GPS products. We spent a good part of that year really integrating that into the entire Bushnell brand, and this year we feel that we're going to have a really productive year with the launch of our XGC and some new improvements we've made to it.
You're talking about the XGC. That's your highest end model, and yet it's still very much reasonable in terms of price for the average golfer to go out and get.
Definitely. Over the years, you've seen GPS go from a premium $500 per unit product price. We've brought the XGC price point down to $249.99, which actually makes it the most affordable product available for a color screen high-end GPS device. And then we also have our Neo, the Bushnell Neo, which is $99.99, which hasn't really ever been done for a name brand GPS product. So those two we feel are going to do very well this year for us.
Well, focusing on the GPS or on the XGC full color, it also shows a full image of the hole as well as distance to hazards that exist on the fairway.
Yeah, the XGC, if we can take a look at the screen here, is going to give us, front, center, back, and when you press the map feature, it's going to give you the ability to locate any point on the entire hole. And as you progress towards the hole, it's going to zoom in, getting you all the way down to the green so that you can pinpoint using the cursor how far you are to the flagstick. And that's something that differentiates us from a lot of our competition who just give you static points. We give you the ability to pick off any point on the entire golf course, which is huge for that golfer who really wants to know how far they are.
Well, and one thing that I know a lot of players have done for years, long before GPS, was they would go to a hole and then walk off the distance to an approach shot or a pitch shot. Now you can do that, mark your spot there with the GPS, make the walk out, and you'll know exactly how far it is.
Yeah, both of our products are equipped with a shot distance feature where you press the button where you're standing and you start to walk and it counts off how far you are, which is great for figuring out how far you hit your 9-iron, dialing in your irons, as well as when you hit a great drive, seeing, oh, wow, I just hit the ball 300 yards, and actually getting proof, whereas most people it actually is 270 or so, but you think it's 300, so GPS kind of tells you the truth, so to speak.
And one thing that I know people are always interested about and wondering about is course availability and how you access them, and you actually have a great plan in place so that people can get quite a bit of courses for not much money.
Yeah, $34.99 gives you access to our entire database, so we don't segregate it by city, state, or country. And that $34.99 really ensures that you're going to get accurate and up-to-date data, whereas some companies don't charge a fee, and they're more apt to tell you, well, you didn't pay anything for the data, therefore, if it's not right, give us 6 months or so. And a lot of times, that's just too long for a consumer, and they return the product. So we kind of feel that we do charge a premium price for the data, but it gives people good quality information, which if your information is wrong, you're not going to get the information you need to select the right club.
Well, now if people want more information on the entire line of GPS and really dating back the entire line of laser rangefinders, where can they get that online?
Yeah, bushnellgolf.com is going to give you a full website of information for lasers and GPS.
All right, well, David, thanks for the time, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me, Ralph. Appreciate it.
I want to thank David Alexander for joining us here on the Golf Spotlight. Join us next time as we continue to bring you the information that you need for your next golf purchase.